Welcome back to Ukraine, folks. We're actually going to be playing as a U.S. relief column here. The Russian invasion of Ukraine has begun. The unthinkable has happened. And, of course, we do have some NATO troops, specifically U.S. troops, stationed here on the front lines. We're going to do everything we can to delay, of course, the Russian forces from advancing. I think that's going to involve doing everything we can to stop them from crossing these bridges. So I'm going to get started. Now, we have the ATGM set up in an interesting way. Some of them are like all the way back here in foxholes. I think that's fine. Of course, you would expect them to be in the buildings, but honestly, they provide overwatch support here, and they can pretty much see everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Of course, I hope we get some reinforcements, because we're going to need them. We do have a few machine gun teams over here in the subsequent buildings. Thinking the one thing I might change is take this MG team, and I'm going to quick move this MG team over to this building and just put them on level 2. You can already deploy the weapon, and we can get started, folks. Well, the push begins. Now, we've heard that the Russians will be pushing. We don't know for sure, though. Maybe it's all just rumors from the front lines. We'll soon find out in any case. If you guys enjoy these Combat Mission Black Sea videos, go ahead and hit that like button and comment down below. It really helps us more than you guys could even imagine, so I really appreciate you doing it. Also, it looks like there's some mines right there on the bridge. What's that? Oh, boy. Yeah, we got some artillery coming in. It's actually striking back here. I'm not too concerned about that, and I'm a little worried about moving our units around with all the minefields. But the minefields, I think, are just located on the bridges there, so the Russians are going to have to make it across the water somehow. They might just go for sort of the, I guess, the lowest point in the riverbed and try to push across. I might want to send those sappers out just to get a look. Oh, wait a minute. We got contact, boys. We have contacts. Here we go. Definitely Russians approaching over there to the north. Come on, boys. Not much to do but just sit and wait, especially with that devastating artillery. See where that MG is. It looks like, yep, we've got minefields to our east as well. So those minefields are all over the damn place. Starting to see some potential Russian snipers. We don't want to deal with those snipers if we've got an ATGM team right there. Damn, man! See lots of Russian infantry moving up. Man, I'm glad we moved the MG here, but we better get some support. Oh, javelin? Somebody fired a javelin there, I think. Not a good idea to fire javs into the woods. That's not going to work out that well for us. Alright, though, I get kind of what they're going for here. What I'm going to do with the sniper, simply get him up onto the top floor. There's no way we are moving around in this hellhole and potentially getting shot. So let's remain there. We'll keep that guy on the second floor. Not too concerned about that. What about that anti-tank guided missile team, or the machine gun team in any case? So they're actually set up over here in this building. Let's get them over here in this building so they've got that ability to really, you know, watch over the area. Said we were going to move the sappers, but you know what? Let's just see how this unfolds. Kind of want to push this infantry unit right there to the bridge. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get over here, push them into that building so that we have a firing position right on the bridge. And let's get started. Bridge Charlie 5. Oh, there we go! ATGM is right there! And I hope that... There we go! Yup! I knew he was gonna get him! Good shooting, anti-tank guided missile. Very good shooting. Alright, first Russian attacker down. Do we have more trying to get across? We might. Let's just see how our troops are doing here. That's right, boys. Get across. You're doing just fine now. Doing great. Get into that building. We'll have some nice overwatch. It looks like it was just a truck. No, never mind. That was one of our trucks. Got me worried there. We definitely saw the ATGM get hit. They're really trying to soften up the sniper position over there. And actually, I just realized this building is destroyed. We're going to have to change location at the end of this turn. There's no point in remaining in this building. It's completely torn to shreds. What about this one? Yeah, that one's torn to shreds too. I can see why they put us in that first building. Alright, we are going to reposition here. Going straight to the front, basically. Level 1. Oh, baby. That's right, light them up. Oh boy, I am glad we moved the infantry here. Definitely getting a better visual on those enemies. Oh boy. Yeah, they've got a commander unit right there, an HQ unit. Let's light them up. Now, along the rest of the line, we are having some gun battles over here as the enemy moves across. Again, really happy that I moved that sniper to this building. However, they are getting direct hits on the building. That's right, direct hits, man. Probably a good idea to go ahead and evac this thing while we can. And actually, I think that's exactly what the sniper team is doing. Kind of trying to reposition, and I'll actually have them hunt out of the building right over here where the stone facade is. Oh, no. Sorry about that. We'll just have them quick move out, get them out of the building, and just hunt over here. We don't know how damaged the building is. We can only estimate it to be pretty damn beat up. So let's just go with that and kind of proceed. Still got sappers over here, but I'm mostly concerned about this side now. So let's just see if that team can get out. Man, I guess everybody's evacing, even the infantry. No, not quite. They're remaining there on the third floor. Sniper team.
Watch out.
Now they're going to try to hunt out and, of course, spot some targets. Oh, boy. Now, I didn't think it was going to be safe, but at least, well, while we remain in the village itself, I think we can quick move within the village without having to worry about the mines. That's not going to be the case if we sort of leave this the safety of this village area. So I'm just going to be very careful here. Do we have that MG? We don't have them on the top floor. Let's put that MG on the top floor, floor 3. There goes the sniper team. Oh, man! I really hope that doesn't strike in the same location. Come on, get in that building, boys. Get in the damn building. There we go. We got snipers in that building. We've got an ATGM approaching. Let's take a look over here. Holy hell, man. We have got to kill that thing. We're going to have to bring in some anti-tank guided missile support. We don't have anything in the AO. Unless we bring it over from the west. Looks like Bridge Charlie 6 is in trouble of collapsing. So one option is to grab this one and move her over here. It is kind of a delicate operation. It's not exactly the lightest piece of equipment, but that's what we're going to have to do. And no point in getting our boys killed here, so I will pop smoke. And I'm going to try to just quick move out of the building over here. There's no point in getting shot at for no reason. ATGM team on the move. I think we got pretty unlucky with those initial javelin shots. Could have done much better there. Oh, we got some movement. We got some definite movement right there. Look at that. So plenty of Russians there in the forest. I really want the sniper to get to work. There we go. Oh, baby. They've got to be taking some hits. Would not feel safe being a Russian right there, I have to say. Alright, so let's see how that's going. ATGM should be there next turn. The problem is that smoke screen that the enemy has artilleried out over here. It might be difficult to even see past that to get a hit on the anti-tank guided missile. We're still going to try, of course. Or to get a hit with the anti-tank guided missile, I should say. Now again, even putting him in the building is pretty risky here. This is just assuming he can spot from this location, which I don't even think he can. And see, one issue with that ATGM being there is all of their infantry are going to move across fairly easily. It looks like we did actually damage the commander, which is good news. But again, we don't have anything in terms of, you know, we've got some artillery support, which we could call in, but we don't have anything in terms of actual anti-tank guided missiles there. Looks like we also have an unmanned drone here, but I think this is purely for recon. Let's see, howitzer. Well, we might as well strike this target. It is causing us problems. Heavy, long, and we're going to target general. 5 minutes.
Fire mission over.
Again, I wish we could call in a fire mission in just a couple minutes, but the way it works in this game is you really need to... You gotta give him some time to actually react. Man, putting him into this building is something we can do, but of course very, very risky. We know how quickly the enemy shoots this building up. Nonetheless, that's what we're gonna do. Send the anti-tank guided missile team out there to try and get the kill. And we'll just continue to have the enemy under fire over here at Bridge Charlie 4. As long as that happens, I've got no issue with it. Come on, boys. I'm gonna fast forward here a bit. Oh boy. Yeah, they got sappers under fire. Damn! Yep, sapper's gone. We really need to get that thing into the building and hopefully have it actually hit the enemy.
Keep moving. Let's go.
Watch out. Enemy vehicle.
Oh man, why are you focusing on infantry when you should be focusing on the vehicle? It looks like we actually have an enemy ATGM team moving through here. Look at that. Enemy's right there, man. Should have peeked with the infantry a bit. Get the damn shot off. Get the damn shot off. Alright, guys, we did get some reinforcements. That's good news. Here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to hunt this unit forward and potentially even out a bit just to make sure that we get the best target on that enemy right there. With the anti-tank guided missile, it's obvious what we have to do. I'm just not sure we can get a good shot. Enemy target right there, range 164 meters. Guys, we're going to try to take it because, well, we pretty much will get overrun if we don't take it. And we've got a supply convoy here. And this actually has quite a lot of the weapons we need to continue the fight. Anti-tank guided missiles, etc. Move them over this way, and then once we get over here, we will start hunting a bit. all comes down to the anti-tank guided missile team and the infantry team over here. Man! You bastards. One of our guys is down. The actual gunner himself is still alive, if he can get the courage to fire that thing.
Stay alert. Enemy troops ahead.
And they know for sure there's enemies in that building. Look at that. Right there, baby.
Reload.
Come on. Get a shot, man. Get a shot. Let's make sure the rest of our front is fine. Yep.
Get down. Hit the nerve.
Fire!
Hit the nerve.
It all comes down to the next few seconds. It really, really does. And of course, I'm a little concerned with that enemy vehicle spotting us. What I'm going to do is just make sure that this thing is opened up so that we have somebody on the gun. Same thing with this. We're going to open up. Just make sure we have somebody on that MG. Alright. I'm not going to change much about the men's positioning here. We need the anti-tank guided missile guy to get up and fire that thing. That's pretty much it. And see, we've got a gunner now on the Humvee. Man, you bastard. Still alive. He's still alive. It's all up to you, man. Let's hope this Humvee can provide some much-needed fire support. Yes! Nice! Actually got some partial penetration. Are you kidding me? I did not expect that. I mean, if we manage to kill this thing with just a 20 cal, I'm going to be quite happy. Or 50 cal, rather. Get him, son. Pretty much ready to go. And I'm really hoping that this guy gets his courage. And I know that this is not easy, but he's got that thing aimed right at the vehicle. It's all about just taking the shot now. Really need him to take that shot. Nice shooting, Humvee. Nope, he still does not feel comfortable. You better get comfortable real soon, folks. Little bit of a newbie approach here. What I should have done is sent the infantry out to acquire the weapons from those vehicles right now. Then we could have 2 ATGMs on that target. Might try to clear the building next. Ooh, nice work, boys. Throw those grenades. Alright, so here's what I'm going to try to do. Once we're here, is it acquire? We could also combine the squad. I think we have to get here to acquire, if I'm not mistaken. Should be able to get over there and acquire it. Hold on, it's been a while since I've done this. I'm not seeing the option, and again, I'm probably doing something wrong. It's been a while since I've done this. No, I don't want to embark. I was almost certain there was specifically an acquire order. Scout team, combined squad, anti-tank team. No? What in the world? Did I just create an anti-tank team? Okay. Again, it's been a it's been a while. Oh, there it is. I knew there was an acquire button, but for whatever reason, doesn't seem to be popping up. So, Alright, well, for now, let's quick move over here. Maybe then, once we get next to the vehicle, we'll have an acquire option. I'm sorry about the confusion there, folks. I get it now. Now I'm going to also bring this guy over and do the exact same thing. One thing I will do, might as well put this guy in a somewhat safer position. And, you know, the same is true with the Humvee. We'll keep him here for a sec, but for now we'll just get these combat vehicles, supply section HQs, into decent positions. We can't forget that we've got some howitzer fire arriving. So let's hope that that arrives on time to save the men here or help them out a bit. Although we're doing pretty good against the enemy infantry. I'd like to think so anyway. Let that smoke clear. Wait a minute, let's back up just a bit. It's just an exploding vehicle. Not a vehicle that was just destroyed, but a vehicle that was destroyed ages ago, and the fuel has been burning up for quite a while. So that's what you get. Boom, boom. Alright, let's see if I figured this out. Acquire. Nope! That is so weird. Alright. Quick move. No, I don't. Well, this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to embark. And then we'll have to acquire within the vehicle. This is one of the negative aspects of doing the turn-based. Because we can't acquire until we're actually in that vehicle. What we will do in the meantime, I'm going to quick move the Humvee out here and just start hunting this way in case we've got any enemy infantry pushing forward, which I'm sure we do. For the rest of them, I think we can just kind of hold out. Things have been pretty calm on every other front except this one. Right, boys? Smoke is clearing. Back up a bit. Oh, yeah, I kind of expected that. They are targeting our infantry. Looks like they sent those BTRs forward first. Come on, son. It's all up to you. Thought he still had that as a target. Good shooting. Actually trying to help out the other member of his team, it seems like. Acquire. There we go. Let's get a javelin. Now we're going to quick move into that building, level 1. I'm going to do the same over here, guys. I'm going to acquire. Let's get a javelin, 2 javs. Quick move into that building right there. We're actually getting some good hits with this vehicle, but I know that's not going to last for long. I'm going to try to quick move him behind that building. And let's hope that this guy gets his act together, too. I mean, we've got an anti-tank guided missile right in that location. Although I believe he's either damaged or is just unloading his units. Because it doesn't look like he's really combat ready. We'll see if that's actually the case. We're probably going to need all the men we can get. What I will do is fall back with this unit. No use in getting him killed once again. And in fact, in this case, it's better to fall back to this original building location because that building is completely destroyed. Here we go. Oh boy. Not a good sign that our vehicles are firing at him, because one hit from that vehicle destroys our vehicles. Although there's a lot of infantry moving in over there. Nice. Provide that cover.
Enemy troops.
Yeah, they are making the push right there for sure. Right dead ahead of us, boys. Get those damn javelins firing. So it looks like we did hit one. I didn't actually even see us hit that vehicle. Hold on, let's back up and see if we can spot that. Oh, there we go. All right, all right. Tremendous. So we can absolutely destroy those vehicles with the guns on these, just as long as we get them through the side, essentially. But let's see if our guys can actually hold out against them. Get some javelin shots, more importantly. Damn it. Really good shooting, by the way, by these vehicle crews, and I did not expect them to be this effective. I'm going to quick move with this guy and hunt the rest of the way, because, again, they can provide some support here. I didn't think that was going to be the case, but I was very mistaken. As for these guys, well, we need somebody to target these vehicles. But I'm going to let them kind of do their thing. I trust them to know what to hit, and I fear that... I mean, I'll do it with this unit, but I fear that if we give them a target, they're not going to focus on any of the other potential targets of opportunity. Looks like over here as well, the enemy is pushing across that bridge. We've got to be prepared. In fact, we could switch position of this sniper. Let's do that. I like where the... where that team is, and I love where the machine gun is placed. Right there. Let's just make sure she's deployed. Not deployed. Yep, they're already deploying. Wonderful. And let's go. Here we go. Nice. Get them, boys. Get them. Also getting some excellent hits on the men across the bridge there. We're going to back up and take a look at the fight on Bridge Charlie, too. Oh, there we go. Penetrating hit. Not good enough, though. Not quite good enough. We might have a destroyed vehicle. We're going to back up here, guys, and take a look at the fight over there on Bridge Charlie. One thing that's got me very concerned is I saw some BTR movement over there on the far east of the map. That can always lead to problems, as you guys can probably imagine. job, boys. Good shooting. One down. And it looks like a number taking cover on the bridge. There we go. Perfect overwatch on the enemy. Oh, look at that. We just had an enemy vehicle kind of hanging out right there. That's pretty badass, man. Knock him out, knock him out. Well, that's going to make for an interesting fight coming up here in the future, that's for sure. Well, I think we've got an interesting fight ahead of us, my friends. But with YouTube as it is, you guys know how I have to do this. After about 30 minutes, we want to go ahead and end part 1 here. If you want to see part 2, once we get up to 40 likes on the video, I will release the second part. I'm thinking we can probably wrap this one up in one more part, or maybe 2, but let's put it this way. If you guys put 40 likes on the video, we'll release part 2 in its entirety, the end of the battle. It will have a different name, because again, YouTube just doesn't seem to like part 2, part 3, etc. So we will name it something somewhat differently. Thank you so much for joining, and a special thanks to our channel members. That is, people that are actually paying monthly subscriptions to be a part of this channel. I really do appreciate it. To all of you watching, please consider throwing me a channel membership for the holidays. I could really use it. Take care, my friends.